from where we left off, we were just getting back to
Yeah.
the tavern. Um, so, um, Oren, you did not miss last week. We ended up canceling. So,
Oh,
Oh
well, that's good to know.
yeah. We
Because
just
live show.
we had a
yeah.
live show, and just not enough people ended up actually showing up to game to warrant actually running. So, um, I apologize for that because I like running and like playing, and I'm most of you as well. Um, anyway, I'm Richard, Zara the DM, and this is my crew. So if you guys want to do quick introductions.
I'm Lisa. I play Yosna, the barbarian, fighter barbarian.
I'm
I'm
Ungargus. I play the halfling assassin.
Alright.
I'm Doomboat. I play Orin Turin, the Drakgnome Transmutation Wizard.
My name's Bert, and I be Anvil Icehammer, life cleric, healer, and all-around badass.
I do love that dwarf man.
I'm Prince Guddles. I'm playing Lily, the Yonti bard.
All right. So it's still really early in the morning. You're just arriving back at the Troll Skull Manor. Um, I kind of storyboarded um, Jasper and um, Lily's midnight. Well, it's actually more like 4 in the morning escapades. Um, so, what are you? What is your plan for the rest of you throughout the that morning?
I'm
Um,
still curled into the kitty now.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of sleep in the day away to get back on a normal schedule.
I'm not really sleeping the day away. I'm just hanging out with the kitty.
Oh, okay.
Allergies won't
Very,
let her fall asleep.
being very thankful that Snowball is back and making much of her.
All right. Anvil?
Anvil is going to work on the basement.
Okay. So, uh, do some prep for the foundation and getting that up in order for when you start having guests and whatnot.
Just making sure it's not going to fall the heck in.
Yep. Yep. All right. Jasper and Lily, what are you doing?
Uh,
Does
just
it?
gonna be getting ready for the day, getting ready to go out.
I strongly try to entice Jasper on going back to the grave, going back to that crypt or whatever. Tomb. He's like trying to pack as much stuff that we can from there, because well, yeah.
I don't know. You think we'd be seen?
You think anybody's going to be awake this early in the morning?
We are.
Anybody else?
I don't know.
Especially in the grave?
Well, I mean, if the graves are awake, we're more problems we can handle.
How fast you can run?
Pretty fast.
I
These
mean,
little legs get around.
I mean, all the stuff is hidden inside. If we can just like sneak in to the door inside, pack our stuff, and just get out.
All right. Give me just a minute, and I'll go and change into my gnomish disguise, and I'll be willing to head out.
Frame it on the gnome of the party, just in case.
Doesn't look like him.
Okay.
No, I believe they have a different gnome in mind.
No, I haven't had time to create a new one, so it's just the same.
What about your disguise from the party?
Yeah, that.
All right. So you make your way through the streets of Waterdeep, while the rest of the uh, group is working on uh, the last minute fixing up of what they can before they actually hire professional help um, to make everything look nice and actually start getting it stocked up and whatnot.
Oh, did we level?
I
Because
don't.
for some reason I have 2,900 experience listed.
If you leveled, you would have needed to take a long rest. So I think I
So
might.
not yet.
Yeah.
You were probably awarded experience, but we haven't taken it yet.
Yeah. So I assumed most everybody else was going to be doing that while you guys are doing this. All right, so you make it to the tomb. It's still dark out. You've got about 30.
Okay.
You've got about 30 or 40 minutes before
Sunrise?
the sun starts to peak and it starts to change the color of the sky. So you get right to it. Give me a minute. I've got an idea. That works out. So you find, just kind of going through the treasure hoard, you find a bunch of rings, gold rings, like wedding bands, and whatnot. So I'm going to throw out about how many wedding bands that you're able to get in the amount of time before you end up, needing to leave.
Well, they definitely don't need them anymore.
The more the valuable item, kind of, smaller it is, the better. Like that tiara I packed. It's a lot
Yeah.
better than taking a bunch of loose gold.
Well, I mean, yeah. So
Of course, I'll try to pick out the platinum before the gold.
So that's 5 of those. Math escapes me today.
It's 170 times 10.
No. That's not what I was doing the math for. I was doing the math for
okay.
something else. Yeah, no.
The gnome was gonna say that's just adding a 0.
Uh,
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, okay. So now I don't have to worry about the 2 that I have in my possession.
and then
Platinum necklaces, gold necklaces, or amulets.
A pimp cup.
You beat me to it.
I was gonna say a hockey cup.
I'll just Lily will just turn around and I'm just there with the cup leaning in on my cane. I think it's time we go.
And
don't
then
you want these? Don't you want these gems to bedazzle it?
That is one hell of a
Greedy.
hero's feast.
Greedy's kind of dangerous.
yeah, I said that's what you're kind of like able to pick up. A lot of it's junk, and not worth your time. You could pick up the gold teeth, but each tooth is worth like 1 silver apiece, and while they've got like a pile of them like corn seed.
Okay, well, whatever that is, and then I would open up my bag and just like start like, you know, cleaning the gold into the bag.
Some of it would be worth it. Would be worth taking if you could refine it or,
Gold
like
coins?
no. There's no gold coins.
Oh, it's just gold jewelry and utensils and stuff.
Yeah, so it's like gold teeth,
Okay.
gold, some marred gold jewelry that, in its condition, this is what you're able to grab quickly that you don't need to refine, but everything else is kind of like that stuff that you would need to spend time with.
What about what was buried with him, like within his sleeping spot, not in the cold crypt, but in that specific area where his coffin was.
Oh, that specific coffin that they overturned.
Uh huh.
No, that's where you got the tiara.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, it's not a hay, but it was, yeah.
okay.
So basically, it's like a nice little
Okay, so not bad, not bad. I mean, we
magic.
have a start of a hero's feast, and we have to build up the rest.
Yeah, we could probably find something like that, Yosna. You might just have to ask around. So now that you have all of this, now you got to fence it.
So remember those contacts you said you had for fencing valuables?
Yeah, I still got him.
Perfect. So what
Let's go ahead.
about? Well, so now we gotta get out of here without people noticing.
Um, so I
Uh,
will let you do two different roles.
Do we have like a do you want to make up like a backup story just in case we do get caught? Like, hey, we're taking down notes for the Black Staff, tower for what happened here. We got note, this
Don't
and that.
don't worry. I got a plan if we get caught.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you could make one of two rolls. If you're worried about getting caught, you could roll me a stealth check using charisma, i.e., you're deceiving or kind of like
That makes no difference for me.
pretending you belong, or stealth dexterity, where you are, actively trying to hide.
Oh, I would totally take that as charisma then. Like act as if I belong, and then also if they do stop me, my advantage on persuasion. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. My
And
proficiency with persuasion.
I will go with trying to be seen.
Trying not to be seen.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So go ahead and roll them individually. Okay.
It was a 21.
Yep. Yep. I got it.
For some reason, I'm not seeing the rolls.
I know it's a different form of roll. You don't normally have people do.
No. I'm not. I wasn't seeing the anything that was happening in chat.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Where's my sheet? Um. So just roll. Yeah, just roll stealth.
And you can add your charisma to that instead of your dex.
Oh, yeah, they're both 4.
Oh, they're okay.
They're both 4.
You leave early enough and well enough where nobody stops you, so you're able to walk back to the Troll Skull Manor, or at least out of the area. What are you doing next?
Gonna head off to a contact.
Okay.
Well, I assume I leave everything with. Actually, we're probably just going to keep everything in the house first, and then once you get in touch with your contact, you're going to set up a meeting place.
It's kind of you just go there and he'll give you what he can kind of place.
Okay. Assuming you want to go alone, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So you find a shop that you know is pretty reliable on buying and selling well, a lot of
Just one
that
more
type
thing.
of good.
Just in case, I would leave an extra set of platinum rings, just in case warding bond for another set of people. I know we have one set, but another set would also be nice. Just in case.
So you wanted to sell the 17, or actually
16.
16?
16 plat
okay.
rings, yeah.
All right. So you walk into the shop. There's it's really quiet. There is somebody kind of working with magnifying glass, and at the shop. They look up at you, just that kind of barely up over their glasses. Points to a back room.
I'll just nod and begin to head that way.
A few moments later, sits down. What do you got?
I got some things for you here, Uncle. And I'll just start laying out the rings and the cup.
Oh, looks at the cup. Yeah, I can give you face value for the cup.
And the rest?
I can give you face value for the platinum rings. The regular rings, I can only give you 2 gold each. It's a lot of rings. Where'd you get this many? Just which you automatically kind of take as like a trigger that this might be a bad question to answer depending on how you answer it, but it seems to be coming, at least from you, what you can tell, is from an innocent place. Not like, who'd you rob? Just, how'd you get so many fucking rings?
Well, it's just time to turn in a collection. Got something I've been looking to purchase.
Oh, okay, very well. Doesn't even seem to go further into like why it was one of those. Wow, I've never seen this many rings in one place. But yeah, 2 gold apiece for the gold rings, 50 gold each for the 16 platinum rings, and the 1k for the cup. And um, uh, he asked, "What type of currency exchange are you looking for?"
I mean, look at me. You know how much trouble it was to drag all these rings in? Let's get it in platinum.
All right. He gives you 2,000 platinum, which is still quite a bit of platinum. I mean, you do 200 platinum. Yeah, 2,000 platinum. Jesus Christ. The 200
Just take it and run.
it gives you the gives you 200 platinum and a diamond worth 100 and or worth 100 gold, so that would be the and
Yeah.
it gives you 2 blue sapphires worth 25, which he overpaid you by just a little bit, but it was easier for him. So
Well, thank you very much. Be seeing you around. I'll head on back.
yep. All right. You get back. The whole excursion takes about an hour. All right. What's your plan from here, team?
So once it's normal daylight hours, Yosna's gonna start going to see if she can find a place that might have a charm or pendant or something that will help fix her allergies. She's looking for magical.
Well, I do need to do something here to remedy the problem of my familiar being gone, but I am not familiar with this area. Does anybody have suggestions?
What are you looking
Oh, just some simple ingredients. I need some charcoal. I need a little bit of incense. Um, just 10 gold worth.
for? Oh, come with me to the market. We'll go see if we can find.
Oh, and perhaps if there is maybe if there is a spell scroll or something. I'm always down. I would always like to do more spell research.
Poppy, you coming?
So, Anvil, while you're kind of going through the foundation in the basement, you've got the ale cellar and the wine cellar. Um, you're checking, the shelves to make sure they're sturdy. You're checking the foundation, making sure that it's good. You find a loose plate of stone. Like, seems to be obscuring one of the areas in the ale cellar during your investigation.
I assume it's something I can manipulate.
Yep. Yeah, it seems to be like a secret compartment.
I shall attempt to manipulate it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. I don't know. What are you using for a skill, and then you can use your stone cunning to apply.
Tool proficiency.
You just make it a athletics check with at advantage.
And while you're doing that, Yosna's yelling down the stairs, Ethel, come back! I need to fix my allergies!
Don't get
Uh,
lost.
I got a puppy ointment.
You're able to manipulate the plate so it's open, and just as you open, you feel something hairy walking on your hand.
Damn cats.
You 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 notice that it has 8 legs.
Damn spider cats.
Spider cat. So, like, do you recoil? Do you just kind of like move the plate? What do you do?
I move the plate. I just very calmly lower my hand down and let it walk off my hand.
It absolutely walks off your hand. Inside the hidden compartment, you see a thick layer of webbing inside there, but you see a brown bottle kind of wrapped up in this cocoon of spider webs.
Did you find something there, Anvil?
Oh yeah, did Poppy go with Yosna and Warren, or did Poppy? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
What?
I just saw the picture in Discord.
Oh, I missed it. Spider cats. That is great. uh, so yeah, you see this brown bottle, and you see some artwork kind of obscured by the spider webs. Do you grab the bottle to look at
Sure.
it? All right. Um. All right. Do you have an ale proficiency, like a brewing proficiency on your character?
Negative.
Okay. Do you have knowledge? So roll me a knowledge history. You were not sure of the of what the beverage is. You clean it up a little bit, and you see the picture of this uh, horned demon on the outside of the bottle as a like a branding logo.
I just check on the spider.
And the spider's just kind of scurrying off, finding another place to hide. Probably is thanking you in its own language of having you release it from its small prison.
I'll set the bottle aside with the intent to take it upstairs
Okay.
and show it to our friendly ghost.
Okay.
Am I with them? 'Cause I'm at the mansion, I believe.
Yep. What are you doing at the mansion? Because everybody's kind of like doing their own thing at the moment.
Joe had asked if Poppy was coming with Joe and
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Um. All right. So let's go to the um to the market. All right. So who's at the market? We've got Yosna, Poppy, and Oren.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So the market is at this point is just kind of setting up. It's still pretty early in the morning. Um, foot traffic is light, but there are stalls being set up. It is daylight. Um, you guys are kind of just standing there gawking for a moment. Somebody comes up with a couple donkeys and a cart. Out of the way, will ya?
Oh my. It's much too early to be rude like that.
Not, not trying to be rude. Just gotta get my cart in. Gotta get set up.
Oh, well, I apologize then if we're in your way.
What is this cart peddling?
Um, knickknacks and elixirs.
Okay. Anything recognizable?
No, not really. Just knickknacks and seems to
And
be
paddywhacks.
uh, little bottles of this, little bottles of that. Uh, uh, for cooking and all, and for whatever ails you.
Ha.
Snake oil.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right.
Actually, I think I'm
so-
gonna name it that. Huh. For whatever ails you, and it's spelled with the ALES. So
Stares at the cart owner for a second. Turns to the others. Right. So what were we doing? Why are we here at this hour?
I'm looking for something to stop this.
Oh, yes. Okay. Is there an apothecary?
there's probably a few.
I was thinking like a charm or no wear off time.
Yeah. So you start looking around for, apothecary. You definitely see the same gentleman uh, with the, um, with the cart kind of set up. Uh, and as you start just walking past to see if you could find it. You there? Would you like to smell divine for your mate? I've got some of that right here. Makes you smell real nice.
No.
And of course, pointed at Poppy.
Oh, okay. Let's play your game then. Wanders over. Smells.
It smells really good. You actually, the person who ever brewed this actually kind of knows what they're doing. You can smell some of the animal pheromones used.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Just out of interest, why are you selling me animal pheromones?
Because it works. People like to find the beast in you.
Am I really considering that? How much?
Silver. It literally is just perfume, so it's not expensive.
I guess it could come in useful in other ways here.
Well, thank you.
It was the most ridiculous line I have ever heard.
Yeah, the DM made it up on the fly too, so without even thinking about it. So,
I mean, yeah. That's an odd one. That's an odd one.
Yeah, the guy does seem to be unique in the way he carries himself. He sees, Yosna with her runny nose. Are you okay, miss?
No.
Ugh.
Can I make a check to actually, see if this is legitimate? I mean, I know it's somewhat realistic, but is it going to have the intended effect, or is it going to attract, I don't know, a swarm of
Spiders.
something?
So yes, it'll have the desired effect, and yes, it could also side effects includes unwanted attention of miscellaneous beasts, or it could, depending on how much you use.
Okay.
So yes, it serves both purpose. You know that he wouldn't like it seems to smell nice. He's like, oh, there's a lady down over there. She might be able to help you out. I've got nothing that could deal with that. Hopefully it's not contagious. And he kind of like takes his hand and just flicks them at you, motioning you to back away from his table.
Wait, I'm sorry. You can't help her?
Oh no. Oh, I could, but I don't know what she has, and I know that lady over there. She's kind of eccentric, and you find it odd that the eccentric man is calling somebody else eccentric.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How eccentric are they exactly? Something tells me I don't want to know.
Yeah, she sells totems and knickknacks and but she would know. I'm just, you know, uh, if you want some spices or whatnot, I could probably clear your nose for a moment. I've got some root that would do that, but I don't think it would be long lasting. And I'm not sure if it's from a cold or a disease. And
I had allergy.
you had all berries?
Allergy.
Altered genes.
Oh, my friend. She just seems to have allergies.
That.
Oh, my.
You must understand. She can't quite speak too well because apparently she is what is known as stuffed up.
Well, I mean, she could always get rid of whatever's giving her allergies.
I I'm just gonna kind of lean into like closer range of this guy and just kind of say to him, I don't really think that she's going to want to get rid of whatever she's allergic to. It may be her cat.
Oh, yeah, yeah. See the lady down the way. I could give you a temporary fix, but
But you mentioned that you had some herbs. Do you happen to have any incense or charcoal at the same time?
yeah, yeah. Give me one moment. He reaches down, pulls out uh, 6 different incense. Sandalwood being the most common, and has some has a charcoal burner. Thinking that's what you meant.
Oh, well, really? The ritual just kind of requires incense and herbs, but hmm.
Oh,
How much?
you mean for you're talking for summoning your owl.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It is for a magical ritual, my friend. I
Oh.
apologize. I should have started with that.
Oh yeah. Give me a moment. And puts the froofy incense back. Grabs the uh, for like a familiar's kit.
Oh, you sell it in a kit. How useful.
And hands you a small box with it in. It's got some it's labeled like familiar kit by brand, BRAN.
Oh, okay. How much would you like for this, my friend?
Whatever the normal casting or cost is.
So like 10.
Yeah.
All right. I will hand it over to him.
Thank you for your business.
Oh, thank you.
And here, gives you a sprig for the lady.
Is this for the allergies or?
Yeah, she eats it.
Oh, okay. I will make note of that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Back off whistling and looks to be whittling or passing the time while sitting at a stall as you guys leave.
Okay, so I guess we're walking over to the weird lady now.
Yep.
Oh, yes. He mentioned that she's odd. I quite like odd people. Let's see.
She seems to be playing with these round balls. If you think of like a Chinese checkers, that kind of board, but so it's a star pattern board where the balls kind of like roll into, and she's kind of just she's working that type of board, rolling the balls around with each one of her fingers as you approach. Not really playing a game, but just it looks weird to anybody approaching. And most people kind of give her a berth, like a wide berth.
Pats Yasna on the hip. Don't worry. I'll go see if she's got anything for you. Stride
Okay.
up to the person. Hi.
She doesn't respond at first. Yes? What would you like?
A friend of mine is allergic to cats.
Have
She
you?
really loves cats.
That answers that question. I was going to ask it. Have you gotten rid of the animal?
No. Do you have anything that might cure her?
Maybe. Maybe not cure, but make it harder for it to affect her? That's something I could do. And she's just kind of staring at her board still. So, I could do surgery. Maybe cut a sample out of her nose. Fix it that way. But most people are too squeamish for that.
Just out of curiosity, and she's like looking at this board with, I think, like marbles on it or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, little marbles, and they've got like these swirling colors on them, and she's just kind of like moving them around.
How steady do her hands look?
They seem to flow on the they seem to flow across the board with like grabbing almost 4 balls at the same time with one hand, just with the tips of her finger, and then rolling them into new spots with each hand. Looks pretty practiced in the way of at least doing that type of activity. She does look pretty old.
Do you have anything else that might help? I mean, it's an option. I'll bring it to her, but just for reference.
And she kind of like looks up like you're actually considering the surgery option. She looks you in the face and just blinks at you for a moment. You care about your friend, don't you?
I do.
How much gold you got?
Rolls her eyes as she's dressed in leathers, clearly from the woods. Do I look like I have much gold, lady? I have 13 gold pieces.
How much would you require, madam?
That's not the question I asked. Looking at Orin.
I answered the question you asked.
How much did you say? Because I didn't hear.
13.
It's not enough for what it truly cost, but I tell you what. I'm just in here to meet interesting and new people, and I'm not really in it for the money. I'll take 5.
Yosno pops her head in and goes, "Did you find something?"
Yeah, we're working on that.
God, I have some.
I'll take 5.
Okay.
And
Puts 5 gold pieces on the board.
She reaches down and like opens this like snap clutch purse and opens it up and reaches in almost down to her elbow and just starts rummaging around inside.
Hey, that's cool. I gotta get me one of those.
And she hands you this this brooch or necklace with like this big ugly pendant on it. This'll do.
Takes it. What exactly does this do?
As as she holds it out, and you take it from her hand, her fingernail clips your hand and draws a little blood, and then she takes that a little bit of blood off your hand, kind of almost though you stare in shock as she does it, and then she wipes it on one of her balls.
What did you just do?
I get to keep track of you. And she points to her board.
We'll see. And Poppy just taps the side of her nose. We'll see.
And she's back to now manipulating her marbles.
Anyway, you didn't answer what this does.
Oh, I thought it made it clear. It'll help your friend with your issue.
Okay then.
She's
Is she
telling
lying?
she's telling the truth. It's more like
Well, it wouldn't be if she's lying. Is she hiding anything?
she's pretty cryptic, and from your encounter with her, she's hiding a lot of things. She seems to be truthful in what it does, but no more, no less that you're getting out of that. It's like you're dealing with somebody. For you,
There's only half there.
yeah, for you, it would be like dealing with some of the people in the upper echelons of your order. And I'm talking your druidic circle stuff.
I see. Okay.
So where time for them doesn't seem to flow at the same pace, they don't normally get involved, but she seems to be that kind of soul is what you get for like an idea.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And as you walk away, nice meeting you, Poppy.
Just raises a hand with with her index finger and wags it. We'll see. Although it was nice meeting you. And then just turns the corner.
Like, what the hell is wrong with that lady?
Well, goodbye. Shoot. I'll just kind of look back and just say, "Oh, okay, goodbye, goodbye." Just catch up to the others and be like, "He was not lying. She is certainly an odd one."
Yeah, apparently she can keep track of me now. Well, we'll see about that. But
No, Poppy
for the
didn't
most
ask.
part.
So did she can keep track of you? Did she do anything specific?
Yes, she took my blood and put it on one of the marbles on her board.
Well, I don't think I've heard of it with marbles, but I know that scrying can use just about anything from a person, so who knows? I don't think I've heard of scrying being done with blood, but would not be too unusual.
I believe scrying with blood's an old 2e thing.
Yeah, I think it is, but that's real old.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you only need to have something of the person, so you could still do it with blood. Like, even into the newer editions.
Yeah, it just was. Yeah, blood magic itself it hasn't really kept up with the additions. But anyway,
Anyway, there will be brief moments where she has no idea what I'm doing.
so
Otherwise,
as you
I know exactly where I am. Yes, no.
are you heading back to the tap room?
Is there anywhere that I can maybe pick up some tinker tools?
Yes. Yep. You find them at cost.
At cost. That is.
I'm not sure if
I'm
it's
gonna have to
15
pull
or
that up.
25. I don't remember which.
50.
50?
Wow, 50?
Yeah, it can be pretty
Oi.
expensive.
Maybe another day. I only have 40, so I will wait.
Okay. Anvil, you you find the ghost. Does anybody remember the ghost's name?
Brian?
Oh god, that was so brief.
Yep. Give me a minute. I can
Is
pull
he-
it up.
Is he nearly headless?
Nearly headless Nick. Liff. You find Liff.
Even lift?
Yep, his name is Liff. L-I-F.
Even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro? Liff is cleaning the counter in the tap room when you find him, Anvil. Bert? Bert probably stepped away for a bit. Okay. I'm just going to... All right. Jasper, what are you up to?
I guess I'm heading on back to the tavern, right?
Yep. You'd be probably arriving back at the tavern with your spoils.
I'm just gonna like head up to my room exhausted, but
Okay.
get ready to.
Lily, what are you doing?
Sleeping?
Sleeping? All right.
I survived with 1 HP, man.
All right. So all the way back to.
I'm taking my much needed long rest,
Okay.
which means, can I level up?
Yes. Yes, you can. For those of you who kind of get back, you all can level up if you haven't already, which
So-
takes you
Already
to
ahead.
4, I think.
No?
Yep.
Yeah, 2900 experience, so level 4.
Okay. All right. Just a quick Jasper.
Yeah.
So are you pitching towards the renovations with the newfound?
I might.
You might. Are you, Mike?
Sleeping.
Okay.
I don't know. I would assume. Well, me and Jesper went out. I would assume he'd probably wait till I wake up.
Yep. Okay.
Which shouldn't be that long from now, because how long did it take him to go fence all the stuff and then come back?
Probably 30 minutes.
Oh, so okay, so I'll be probably out for a while.
Yeah. I assumed that the shopping for what Yosna, Poppy, and Orin did, they were probably gone for about an hour or two. And you and Jasper have been back at least for about an hour and a half before they arrive. And so what I was going to do is kind of tick this particular day to after everybody's rested and has done everything, and so I was just asking for what I guess tomorrow's plan was going to be.
Today's, but yes.
Yeah, or you know what I mean, next waking period as far as things are concerned. Hey Bert, are you back yet?
I think that's a no.
Yeah. Darn. Okay. So I'm just gonna.
Yosna puts on the pendant.
Oh, I was going to make sure it was
Oh, okay.
all right first.
Okay.
So what are you doing to identify the pendant? There, Poppy.
Oof. That is a good question because I actually can't cast identify.
And the only person in your party that knows that can cast identify is sleeping.
And still
Oh.
can't cast it.
What?
And still can't cast it.
No. Your contact. You managed to buy a stone, no? Before you left.
No.
Oh no, you didn't yet. No. Wait, because I identified the necklace, no?
No.
I mean, there's a way that
Oh no, we didn't. I didn't. Yeah, we didn't go through that yet.
Yeah, you still have the old necklace.
Oh, there is a way I can do it.
What's that?
Can I cast this as a ritual?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
It does detect come back as magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you do that. Like you're gonna do that in the tap room. And
What?
and Anvil and Lily or Liff are in the tap room as well when you do the detect magic. And the bottle that they have on the counter comes back as a hint of magic.
What schools?
So
Beer school.
beer school, yes. No, the alcohol itself doesn't come back as any particular school. But the necklace does come back with.
I'm not down there. Thought
I
they were
know.
just getting back.
Yeah, no.
My room sleeping.
Yeah.
No, the necklace that they bought for Yosna.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, different necklace. Comes back with, I think it's abjuration.
Okay. What sort of knowledge would it be to know, like, what school?
No,
most
evocation. Evocation. Sorry.
Evocation?
Mhm.
Hmm.
We're going to drive the cats away.
What did you say?
Probably going to blow up the cats.
Yeah. I think you should. Gosh dang it. Yes, no?
Yeah.
Can you absolutely wait on this? Or do you need it right now?
No, I was wrong. It is abjuration.
Okay.
I had to look it up.
You could be safe then.
I mean, yeah. What sort of knowledge would it be to know, like, what school of magic curses usually fall under? Arcana, probably?
Yeah, it would be a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Usually, most curses fall under enchantment.
Yup.
Okay.
Although
And this-
there are some curses that do fall under abjuration, and there is some that fall under evocation, depending on. 5e is really weird with their schools of magic.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
If you think I need to wait, Poppy, I will.
You might want to wait. We wouldn't want to.
Don't forget, there actually is a
Nope,
necromancy one.
not gonna say that, Poppy.
yeah, there's a
Not
healing
gonna say
spell that is necromancy, which is weird.
I mean, it's false
Yeah.
life, right?
Well, no. Actually, a lot of the
All of the healing
the
spells.
res spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the red spells
So,
are. Oh. So
Anyway.
the bottle of alcohol is in Anvil and Lift's possession does also glow. Lift is looking at the bottle as if it's this prize in a way. I've never seen this. I bartended for 30 years, and I don't know what this is.
Well, it was in the possession of a rather friendly spider when I
It's a
found it.
magical bottle of alcohol.
So as you are really inspecting this bottle, just you see a date written on the bottle.
What's the date?
1414 DR.
Any significance to that date?
Only that it's about 2,100 years ago.
Well, whatever is in that bottle has been aged quite well. Emphasis on the quite well.
To give you an idea, this bottle would have probably been in a tap room in the presence of Bane and Sirius as if they were adventurers and not gods. So talk about private stock.
yeah, that's like what, before the first Sundering? Like, I'm sitting here trying to place it in the lore, and I'm like, oh my god, that's.
It's Second Age Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah. The people who brewed it and whatnot are long dead. The monk monastery that probably originally brewed the beer is defunct. The bottle's in pristine condition. So the question is, do you drink it or do you sell it? And for those of you who've played in my campaigns before, this is not dragon water, I promise.
I promise.
As someone who has played in your campaigns before, I'm afraid of the gin that's in that.
Oh, that's right. The whatever is it called? Brew of Whimsy or whatever.
Oh my. Brew of Whimsy? I think I've heard of that.
Yes, it puts you at the mercy of the gods. Luck.
No,
You're always at the mercy of the gods.
True, but these are strange, unforgiving gods. Occasionally, they're
Again,
called
same
dice.
thing.
Anyway, I mean, it's magical. I can tell you that much. It's also around 2,000 years old. So, you might want to, I don't know.
Liv was like, "Oh, I wish I was alive so I could try it."
I mean, it's fine. Anvil's here. He's a dwarf. He'll drink for both of you.
All right. All right. So where are we doing? What are we doing next? Is anybody? So basically, everybody's gonna take their long rest, and Lily and Jasper are awake enough to join the rest of the party, and you definitely have time to summon Mechanical Hooper.
Yes.
I really love the idea of Mechanical Hooper.
Now I'm gonna have to try to find the Clockwork Owl
Yeah.
icon. I'll do that after the game, and we'll get that uploaded instead of the regular owl token.
Okay. And I was just going to have it so that you technically would have a tinkerer's tools. You'd be able to put together anyway with all the stuff that you would find in Troll Skull Manor. So you can.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'd be able to put together a kit, and you would use that as your focus for summoning the your owl if it gets damaged again. So.
So basically, it's kind of like a shell that doubles as a brazier. Because that's actually one of the spell components. Is it's that you specifically are supposed to have a brazier to burn everything in.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do it something like that. Yeah. What is
All
that?
right, that sounds awesome.
So gonna joke, you're like, yeah, it sounds like you're playing at a drag strip. It's not really quite that loud, but
Well, I just stepped outside for a second. I live right next to the state fairgrounds, and the Indiana State Fair is going on. So.
oh, nice. Yeah, we
Yeah,
could.
traffic's kind of terrible.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So anybody who hasn't leveled up, go ahead and level up. I think everybody is here.
Joe gives Poppy her 25 gold that's on her towards the inn.
Okay.
Oh,
Towards the
thank you.
inn. So as far as adventuring goes, I think because I know that you're going to be away from us for a little while. There, Poppy, in real
Yes.
life anyway. So what I was going to have you do is run the tavern while, thematically while they're while the rest of
So
that
I
was thought
say
process.
no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I say this with hesitance. I might be able to check in during the week,
Okay.
but it's probably going to be in short bursts.
Yeah, it's expected.
Yeah. So, I could maybe be here for like a bit for every session.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay. So everybody is rested. Everybody's had their long rest. I don't know if you leveled up, Bert, when I had mentioned it to the rest
I'm
of.
level 4.
All right, cool. Um,
I do want to do one thing as part of my long rest.
okay.
I would like to try to make another gnomish disguise. This time copying the appearance of a certain guard captain.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah, you can't duplicate these bitchin' sideburns.
Bet. I'll just take Yosness.
You could shave a cat. I'm sure there's enough fur around there that you'd be able to duplicate some old guy's sideburns. All right. All right. So I want to ask a question as far as is your intention at this point to get the tavern up and running?
Yeah.
Okay. So the repair work is a 1,000 gold for what's necessary, which I'm pretty sure you have that as far as amount goes. Because of Anvil's alliance, the other fees come up to only 1,300 instead of 1,500, and that covers all licenses required to run a business, with food, bar, pretty much anything else you guys need. The only thing left is hiring people to run the bar. As far as costs go. Which I'm pulling that up now. It takes 12 days with that 1,000 gold to get the bar up and running. Okay. So I'm gonna drop a little list. Actually, okay. So that is the cost for maintenance for hiring any hirelings you need for getting the bar room. So um, that covers a wait staff as well as cooks and the wages of your hirelings. That 50 gold is just once a week, which is in Waterdeep. A week is 10 days. And then 10 gold for guild expenses per week. And I was wrong for the guild licensing and contracts. It's only 250 gold total. And that covers the contracts you need. So, for guild licensing and contracts. So, you basically need 1,250 gold to get the bar running, and it takes about a week and a half to get the bar up and running. So, I would say discuss who's paying for what, or how are you guys doing it.
So, how much time has passed? Would there be enough time there where I would be up and just walking around,
Yeah.
finishing off my long rest and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I try to see Jasper.
Okay.
Come on in.
Hey, so how'd it go?
Yeah, it's all right. Standard price for things.
Oh, that's good. Even for the gold rings, because there was a lot of them.
Yeah, there was a lot. He gave the standard price of half the value. He's got to make his money too.
Of course. All right. So how much we end up getting?
It's 160 platinum here, and these 3 shiny gems.
Okay. So that's from all the stuff that we found, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Can we go back a little bit because I forgot to also hand the tiara over. Forgot about that. If not, then we can just sell it out next time.
I'm okay with retconning that you sold it then.
Yeah.
And you get face value for it, so which I said was 1k,
So that's
right?
another.
Yep.
1.2.
So you get half.
Huh?
Rogue's got a rogue.
So yeah, he gives you 600 for it.
I would insight check that to make sure to see if he's actually truthfully giving all of it over. I mean, I took that tiara for a reason.
You rolled deception.
Yeah.
Insight to see if you're truthfully saying that, of how much you got. Cutting words.
Lol.
Still probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it wouldn't because it's only a D6, I think, at the moment.
Okay. So you start hiring out the contracts. You get people coming in doing estimates, and who wants to who's paying the bill?
Landell's got 34 gold, so
I have about 30.
Okay, so how much did I give to Lily Tiara?
Said 600.
Okay, so it was 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1,200. So you said 600. I still feel skeptical, but whatever.
Okay.
Tiara of that magnitude doesn't sell for that little.
I had already donated some money to the fund,
Yo.
but I'll give 5 more gold, so I have
And-
3 gold left.
in the Unist
Out of-
Restoration Fund, we have 150 gold.
I got about 80 platinum I can toss down on it.
And out of what you sold, from what we went back for, how much do you get from that?
So 80 platinum, so that's about 800 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jasper?
Yeah, 80 platinum.
No, I mean from oh, you give 80 from what would you?
Yeah, I would have given you 80 and kept
Okay.
80 and change.
Okay.
I don't know you that well yet.
Okay, so 800.
I love how much that change is.
All right, so that gives it what, 950 for the current total?
You can also throw down what? So 58.
So you need another 300 gold for the one-time expenses, and then you need another 60 gold after that.
Oh, after the 58.
So if you throw 58 gold at it, you still need another 250 plus 60. So you need another 310 after 50 gold. So current needed is 360. Whoops.
Okay.
So 950 is what you have. 360 is the remaining total to get the bar up and running.
What? No, that. Wait, what?
So the 950 is what's currently paid. So how much?
Jasper threw down 80 flat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have given you the other.
Yeah, and then I said I put down 58 flat.
Oh, 58 plat?
Yeah,
Okay. So
that's
50.
another 580, so that's 1380 plus whatever everybody else puts in for gold.
Yeah, hold on. So 13. Well, you said 58 from the 950. So
I think everybody can keep their pocket change.
okay. So gold total right now for the tavern is 1530. So
Okay. So after expenses minus 950, that's gonna be
hold on.
580.
Okay, so you basically currently have a surplus of weekly or for running the business, you have 220 basically sitting in the account, waiting for any regular expenses. So I will note that.
220.
Yep, 220 gold in waiting in
Oh, because 950
expenses.
still had 360 to go. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so we're gonna put a little folder. or handout
10,
here.
13, 10. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 220 gold. Okay, cool. I guess you can just put gold total as like a note for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Or tavern budget. There you go.
Give me 1 second. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of showing, kind of throwing an important little tidbits and notes at you.
So technically, we are just 10 gold short of having a 2-week cut.
Okay, save changes.
No, we are 20 gold short of having 4 weeks.
Is it 70 per week? Oh, no, not 70. 60?
You're right.
Okay, so you should see a handout that says cap room.
Yep.
And I put on gold total 220 is your current. You're all caught up. Your regular expenses is 50 gold per 10 day for maintenance and wages, as well as 10 gold per for other guild expenses, and then there's the profit and loss ratio roll that gets rolled weekly.
10 days in a week?
Yes, 10 days in a week.
3 weeks a month? Or 4?
Yep.
Okay.
So that part's all set. So what I'm going to do is kind of storyboard
Yay.
the next little bit for you. So throughout the week, you have contractors coming in and out. You put the sign up, opening soon. You get there's 6 people who are lined up for cook that you have.
I'll take care of this.
Okay.
I'll run each of them through their paces as like in process. So I mean,
3 of them can cook without any issue at all. Like I said, it's like DC 5 to make a soup. So, how do you want to do this? Like, do you want to do interview for each one, or are you just going to?
I'll hire the shortest.
You'll hire the short ones.
Why?
The shortest one gets the job.
No.
Out of the 3 that can cook, yeah, that's fine.
You'll probably need more than one cook.
We don't know anything about them, other than they're short, if you go by that method.
I absolutely love it, but
No, it's fine because he needs more disguises.
so out of the 6 people who apply for the cook's position only, 4 of them are halflings.
Yeah, it's a halfling kitchen. That's the charm and the appeal of the place.
Four
That
of-
actually would make sense because halflings love food.
Yeah, 4 of them are halflings.
Yep.
One's a half orc, and the other one is a dwarf.
Brewmaster? Sommelier for wine?
Out of the 3 that could cook, who were they?
The halflings could. They can ace anything you throw at them in the kitchen.
So the dwarf and the orc could make a DC 5 soup.
No, they could, but like
Okay.
everybody passed the cooking, but like like if you got really fancy, they could start passing your DC 15 cooking checks.
Okay, yeah.
Like they can cook.
Yeah, if they were all, I was looking for like the best cooks first, and if there was any
Yeah,
eating that needed to be done, then it was
nobody's failed that portion of the
shortness.
job interview. Like nobody's failed the cooking. Even the half orc, puts up a mean roast. Sir, are you doing anything else? As far as
Do you intend to interview them?
Sorry, what'd you say, Bert?
Do you intend to interview them? Role play the interview.
yeah, that's what I was asking. I was
I
wondering
guess,
if
I guess I could. Could if you.
Could ask how much.
I was just going to drop a
Here,
zone of truth if
I'll
he's
do
going
it.
to.
Poppy walks over to the ones you pointed out, I guess. So why do you want the job?
Well, I hear you guys are opening. My name's Mercer. And
Alright,
I love food, and well, figured I could get my start here. Maybe get enough money and have a family.
How long have you been in the kitchen, Rizzer?
Um, well, born with a spoon, you could say. Love to cook, love to eat. Uh, it's actually pretty thin for somebody who loves to eat,
Yeah.
but
Well, the latter isn't quite so unique to halflings.
yeah.
So what's the one dish you wanted to make beyond anything?
I really like making sausage.
I see.
Some nice potatoes, roasted. Ah, pretty cheap meal, but it's really tasty.
I know it is.
Justin's head pops around a corner. Did I hear sausage?
We're interviewing the potential cooks. So what do you think? I'm going to ignore that question. So what do you think a fair recompense for undertaking the job is?
I'm including it into the that 50 gold per week, so
No, I'm asking him.
whatever the fair wage is.
Okay.
I got to get start somewhere, and I figured with all the other bars, there's some steep competition, so hopefully I can shine for you.
That's true. Well, hopefully you can shine for us.
I mean, worst case scenario, he doesn't. We just have to kill him.
Okay. I listed the 3 cooks to you for basically being open 24 hours a day.
Where did you list them?
I listed them under tap room.
I see. All right. Well, Mirza, I think your shift no, wait. 24 hours? Oh, they interchange.
Yeah.
Well, Mercer, your shift starts tomorrow morning. We'll see you at the
Of
at
all
dawn.
of them, how many can we take within that 50? Because I know we need multiple chefs. but
Actually, that's true. You don't need to cook 24 hours.
we don't need 6 cooks, right?
Three
Well,
three cooks would cover you, and then you could do probably 2 head servers.
Yeah.
I mean, another choice is, do we want to be open 24 hours?
So
Probably not.
Oh,
Probably
yeah. Yeah.
morning, afternoon. Like, maybe. I mean, people like to drink late, and with some good beer, you
Hmm.
could like some finger food. Nothing fancy.
I mean, that's not a bad schedule that Bert's proposing.
Late night meetings with between nobility. Could always be a thing.
Right.
Nobility with quotation marks.
so you
10
get
days.
3 people interviewing for the 2 positions for head server. And somebody posted a schedule of what we could do.
Yes.
Our schedule looks really good.
3 cooks,
Okay.
16-hour days, 7 days a week, so they can rotate and have time off. It's 10 days a week.
So instead, it'd be 3 cooks, 16 hours a day, 10 days a week.
Yeah.
10 days. Anyway,
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Yeah. Poppy
Um,
will move from Mercer to, what is his name? Panlos as soon as she can.
and then you would have, I think it's 10 common servers. Okay, so that's kind of like what I've got for a list. You would have the 3 cooks, 2 head servers, and then 10 common servers. Like, you might not even want to get to know their name. That's your revolving staff. And that depends if you get really busy. You might not need all 10.
How many people does this place seat?
Um,
Based on the picture, I'm going to guess it's probably going to seat 30 or 40 people.
yeah, you could definitely. 30 would be like a really busy night.
You know, how many maximum people can you get in the tap room?
Probably about 50. They don't
Okay.
care. They don't care about fire code, so you could probably get about 50 people in here.
3 servers can handle 50 people without even attempting it. I used to
2
run the
people,
restaurant.
Oh, okay.
2 people behind the bar, just to fill drink orders.
I think you could probably get away with 1 for some
Yeah,
time.
1 bartender.
2 if it gets busy.
We've already got the bartender.
1 bartender most of the time anyway. Peak hours, from like late afternoon to late evening, you'd have 1 too.
Normal happy hours. Yeah.
I used to run the restaurant, so
Panelos is pretty much almost like almost the same type of interview as Mezzer. That love to cook. Fail is more like, it's a job. I hope to become an adventurer one day.
take a word for it. There ain't a great health plan with that job.
I'll throw a dart right past his head.
Out of all of them, though, I trust FaZe the most. Because he might have been like, yeah, no, this just job. I don't want to do this. But that's better than, oh, I so love this. give me all of this honeyed butter to shove down your throats.
So Uvine, one of the person who applied for head server, um, he sits down, uh, kind of quiet, waiting for whoever to interview.
Right. So you want to be head server?
Yes.
Have you had experience in the field before?
Which field?
All
The
feel
culinary field.
Oh, I can't cook.
No, but have you served as a head server before?
How hard could it be? Dealing with angry people, making sure they get what they want, maybe with a bit of pizzazz as they lift the drink up without touching it.
Perks an eyebrow.
You know,
Arcane magic.
yes, absolutely. I figured with those type of skills to my employ that I could impress whoever I happen to be serving. Be less likely to pick a fight with somebody who could uh, cast them away, and maybe make some good tips while I'm at it.
Okay, alright.
Wait. You said use magic?
Yeah.
What all can you do?
Are we gonna run bar girls?
You obviously know how to manipulate objects. Is there any other particular tricks? We don't want to just allow anybody to just be casting magic inside of a bar.
Well, I mean, uh, Overin actually she talks into your mind. Why not? I can take the drink order from anywhere in the room.
Fair point. I could see how that would be very advantageous. Yes. Just, I would advise to exercise caution. Some people may not enjoy having magic used on them.
Well, that could be your niche. It tries to like sell the idea that they've heard of the Green Tavern, which is actually another famous tavern in the Sword Coast where all of the drinks and orders are literally just spoken to the air, and invisible servants deliver food and beverages, and they just leave the coin on the table, and it just gets scooped up via magic. And it's one of the most amazing experiences that they've ever read about. And uh, uh, Irvine, I want to kind of make it where that's something here in Waterdeep.
So hearing that, Joe kind of attempts to sound all smart and sophisticated and totally screws it up with, "Oh, that's so Paisley. It's done before," instead of passe.
Well, I could certainly see where it wouldn't hurt business. Then again, I am not particularly the owner of this establishment, so I would just say as long as you exercise some caution, and it should be fine.
All right. And then um, Rosjan sits down as a head server candidate. Hi, I'm Roz.
Hello, Roz. So, what job are you looking for?
Figured I'd be the head server and take drink orders.
Have you worked as a head server before?
I worked as a bouncer before. I've taken orders.
That's true. What do you think is important to being a head server?
Keeping
And
order.
why the switch?
Well, keeping order is, I believe is a thing for being a head server and kill orders. And I've also he does kind of does go is like sometimes a barroom can be a battlefield and being prepared and doing what is necessary to keep the order. That's my motto.
Starting to sound like a guard.
I mean, he was a bouncer, so yeah, that makes sense.
Like a city guard.
You have problems with city guards?
Roz is a halfling, but it's got this deep voice.
That's great. And then a normal orc comes in with a high pitched voice.
So, what are you hoping to get out of this besides, the job?
Well, I mean, I've heard you guys, might be off having your own adventures and whatnot, and I was looking actually more or less to retire into this job, if you know what I mean. Done the adventuring thing a bit, had fun, but I'm looking for something to do just to keep me occupied, and this is the one thing I can think of that's adventure adjacent.
Wait, adventurer chasing?
Adventure adjacent.
Ah.
Like, he gets to live vicariously through the other people who are here.
Yes. I think I understand what you mean. I mean, there's no reason we can't have multiple servers, guys. It's
Your head server sets the tone of the bar.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind with him personally going to the tables and then sending the order as fast as possible to the kitchen.
But if he's doing magic tricks in the bar, people are going to question what else is he doing in the bar. And if you have people of less than upright morals, it may discourage that sort of customer.
Plus, also, this is an inn. I'm not particularly
Ow.
fond of being scryed on while in my private room.
I thought we had taken all the rooms already.
There is
Makes it not an inn.
There's actually there are a bunch of buildings attached to this. You guys have your own room here, but then there's a couple of other rooms or other buildings that are attached to this property. I think the whole thing, you have like 20 rooms you guys can rent. Like, this is a mansion.
Hmm.
um, yeah. So, do you not want the Irvin? We can grab a different guy. And did you like Roz?
Poppy liked Roz.
Yeah. So
Joe, like,
yeah, just to give like Roz a little bit more description. Roz is he's wearing loose clothing, no weapons are apparent.
Well, just because there's no weapons apparent doesn't mean he's not armed.
Yeah, Lily is
Sounds
the
like my
owner of
kind of
record.
guy.
Lily is the owner of record. Yep, or at least on the deed. So if you want somebody different than Everin, just let me know and we can throw somebody else.
I think via majority.
I think visually, probably Lily's the most appealing to be for people to accept as the owner. Like there's
Yeah, there's that.
or there's a, I mean,
Yeah.
the dwarf might not be bad. I mean, like Jasper definitely probably doesn't want to be on record of being the owner. I assume.
Fuck the
Uh,
Yeah,
paper
no,
trail.
we had you as owner or main owner and Poppy as co-owner.
Yeah.
To
Although to be fair, Poppy is basically like cities. Nah. So, but she is co-owned.
I'm just gonna be slowly laundering my money through the bar.
Yeah, I don't know about the using magic to around the
Wait, what now?
around the serving area. So,
You're gonna have to speak up, hon.
Yeah, you're harder to hear than Bella.
Which is rare. Could be just his mic.
no, it's probably just my mic was positioned wrong. So yeah, I don't. I'm not. I'm just like with Anvil. I'm not fond of having magic in the serving area where all the guests are. You know, using it between your coworkers is fine. You know, giving a hand here, giving a hand there. Uh, Sending out orders from the
I mean,
from.
here's the thing, right? If the main draw is telepathy,
No.
you already have someone who can do that.
Yes.
So,
All right, so we're gonna delete Yervin, and you're going to meet Valman.
Okay.
Yep. Valman walks in, looks around a little bit, sees you, Lily, approaches. Hi, I'm Valman. Offers their hand. You are Lily, I presume.
That is correct. Greetings.
You own this? place? I hear you're looking for head servers who are, um, and I would like that position.
We've already turned down a few, but we're always looking for somebody better. We haven't hired anybody yet, but
Huh.
still going through the screening process.
Well, what are you looking for in a candidate?
Well, let's first start with what makes you think you're qualified for being a head server?
Well, I'm a people person, and when times are dead, I can always pull out one of my instruments, play a little ditty, attract some customers and whatnot. And I think this place would be fun.
Oh, a fellow musician.
Yeah, I can play a tune or two. Um, it's not all uh, all my talents, but public speaking is more of my game.
Yes. Uh, hey Poppy, what do you think? Any questions from your side?
I mean, the standard, I suppose.
Oh God, a politician.
Oh, is this one a politician?
I just love
He
birds.
likes public speaking.
Yeah, he likes public speaking. Yeah, which basically it
Okay.
makes.
So
I
you're saying
mean,
he's going to be giving handies in the bathroom?
Hey, his foot was not over the line. All right.
right. I guess. What exactly did he say his background was?
He really didn't say.
Yeah, he didn't.
He just kind of like tiptoed around it in such a way where you barely noticed that he didn't say.
Okay. Except Poppy totally noticed. So what's your background?
Eh. Well, discretion's more of my background, I guess. I like these taverns or the speakeasies, being objective and um, private, important to some. You know, people do their. Mm,
Yes, public speaking and discretion go very well hand in hand.
they can. It's a tightrope.
Do I know this fella?
So,
Do I know this fella?
why exactly do you want this job?
um, well, I mean, got to bring in some income, some coin, and you guys are definitely hiring, and I'd like to uh, I'd like to give this particular type of work a go. Sow my oats, if you will. Add it to my resume.
I
I'm
see.
gonna ask
Shall
him
we?
in a little bit of the thieves can't jive. So what are you really looking for?
Uh, he acknowledges that he recognizes what you've said, but does not respond. Kind of like that wink back. All right, what's next? NGDDNTW.
I think Bert stroke.
I was wondering if it was one of those alphabet, you know.
Cat decided to type.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, we have one more interview.
Hi, kitty.
Clearly, we train Snowball to be the head server.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
Snowball the
Very.
For a
maitre d'.
mascot.
That type
Get an
of
awakened cat.
oh
Yeah.
god, that would be amazing.
I actually do have I have saved somewhere an awakened cat player race with a couple of racial variants.
Actually, what?
Tempting.
Edit.
The cat doesn't need thumbs when you have a tinker in the party.
I got Snowball listed in the tap room now. Not sure what their job is, but got Snowball listed.
Morale. Snowball security.
Rat.
So are we really going with Valman?
Head Mouser, absolutely. Yeah, Valman seems to be really personable. You kind of like talking to him. As far as the air that they put off. Definitely a different vibe than Rosjan. Rosjan is almost intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Valman's more like you know that
Hey,
no,
baby.
no, Valman's more like that really nice parent that no, honey, I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed. And you feel bad for disappointing them.
I see.
So we have to choose between a bard and
No, you don't have to choose between. It's just depending on like what like because your head server would probably work most of the day, so you would use one as your main and then one for the off days, just to
okay.
During the afternoon when you need to get people out, maybe the other guy would be nice.
yeah, like closing time. Rosjan would be like, "Yo, let's drink, get out." Yeah, it's slightly skeezy.
Yeah, sounds pretty decent.
Valman definitely could put that off. Hey, what kind of entertainment would you like tonight? Or Valman could play all of those avenues.
Yeah, but would he have enough,
Well, Rosjan's
perception
gonna be
or
like,
whatever to focus on playing and then also be the head server and yeah, no.
checks notes. Cursed people weak to bacon. Yes, yes.
There's our test, guys. We'll get some bacon. I'll slap them with it, and if it doesn't hurt them, then they're good.
So you're gonna grab a mouse and slap them with the mouse.
No,
Our mouse is
bacon.
named Bacon.
Mouse is named Bacon.
Oh.
We did rain the
I
rats.
forgot about that.
That's why I was saying we have to have bacon because Sir Bacon must have his bacon.
That's great.
Like Snowball and Bacon showed up at our front door.
Oh, I completely forgot about the rat's name. That
Yo,
changes things.
yo,
Oh, I
uh,
mean, there's a chance that a rat would survive being catapulted if I rolled minimum damage.
I do not know why that looks that way.
I'm gonna have to go back through the videos to see what I named the other cat. Like Snowball is always gonna sit like on the corner of the bar or near the cash box and be all official looking, and then the others are actually going to do the mousing job.
And I just realized something.
What's that?
I could also do go down Warlock to get back to the chain to keep an eye on the whole tavern when I need to.
Oh, from a distance.
Yeah,
Yeah. Take
yeah.
eyes of the master.
Hey, as long as I'm in the same plane, right?
Exactly.
Just have a little imp flying around, ordering people around.
Ooh. Tabaxi is a head server. A Tabaxi monk, or as a server.
I am all about that.
Tabaxi Monk as our bouncer.
Well, no. Think about how fast those drinks could be delivered.
Oh damn!
Blur. If you guys advertise for it, you'll probably get a couple.
We are gender equal here, Lily.
I'm just playing what the general populace likes to see as their servers.
Hey, the ladies like their eye candy too, and the other sexualities. You know, equal opportunity. I hear Rich chuckling in the other room.
All right. So yeah, sure. You guys put in a sign out looking for a Tabaxi.
Tabaxi Bunny.
Now, do you want it them as a bouncer or a head server?
You know what? Let's just say, let's just screw all logic and just open up a maid and butler cafe. You know, just like, yeah.
So you, a Tabaxi answers your ad. Hello. This one is looking for a job.
Kitties come as people.
Yes.
Does Khajiit have coin?
Does Khajiit have coin? Nice.
Sorry.
We have coin. Does Khajiit want job?
No, um,
And yes, actually, that kitties come as people is definitely something Yosna would accidentally say out.
all
All
right.
anime, sparkly eye.
All right.
Mm.
Yes. I will. Like I said, bouncer or head server.
Yep, I like the cool.
The what?
So do we
Yeah, probably
want
not
to? Are we hiring a Tabaxi as a head server or a bouncer?
Actually, the cooler is a good idea. The cooler is the one who kind of runs.
Huh?
Do you ever see the movie Roadhouse?
Yes, I did. I love Roadhouse.
Picture Tabaxi doing the job that what's his face did. He oversaw the general operations
Okay.
of the bar
Yep.
and
now
directed
I know what you mean.
the
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
They're
Cooler.
able to keep track of the money. They're
So,
able to
like-
make sure that the people we hire are doing their job. If they're not, they can
Manager.
fire them. Yeah.
My name is Empty Glass.
Empty glass?
Yep, Empty Glass.
Okay.
Empty glass. I'm Josna. Or Yosna.
Yep.
Call me Joe. And I'm holding out my meaty fisty palm.
Friends call me M.
Can I call
Really?
you M?
So, Tabaxi naming schema is usually they get named after the first thing the Tabaxi sees. So, Empty Glass for this particular Tabaxi. And knows that sometimes in the public eye, being called an empty glass doesn't sound great, so call me M.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good. My computer crashed.
Sucks when that happens. All right, so
It
I
does.
think we have the bar kind of working out. These interviews kind of take most of the week, or most of the 10-day. You set up the hiring dates. And
Joe has probably spent that time bugging the shit out of M. Because it's the first opportunity she's really had to sit down and talk to a kitty.
all right. I really like the idea of the cooler. That was a kind of a good touch there, Bert. So, you guys are now open for business, and kind of just standing around, like no customers.
So I know we just opened it all. So I think we should probably invest some money to get the word around.
Yeah. So that would honestly be would happen
That
out
we
of.
have an answer for. Hey, Valman, you like public speaking, yes? Go out there and start spreading the word that we're open.
So Valman goes, yeah, I can see if I can drum up some business. Takes a step out and comes back in with a semi-official. It comes back in with a like a yellow paper. This was on the door.
Huh?
And hands the paper to you, Lily.
I read said note or paper.
It says by order of the town guard, this establishment is closed due to a disease outbreak.
disease outbreak.
A disease outbreak.
Bullshit. Hand me that paper, please.
I hand you the paper.
Thank you. So probably as part of the Enclave, I've handled a lot of legal documents for the city. Is this... Can I guess if this is a forgery? Or is it an actual legitimately sealed?
As you look
Right.
over it, some of the some of the the document seal is official.
That could
Like
swipe.
the seal is official, but the rest of the document looks like it has been wet before, and the writing seems to be written over on top of that.
So what you're saying is someone wrote over this.
Yeah, somebody used a leeching process to forge an official document using an official seal.
Right. Well,
We'll just open up.
yeah, apparently some people really don't like that we just opened our business. This is faked. Or well, the seal is correct, but the rest of it is fake. So, well, now that we've taken it down, whoever it was should come back.
Right. I would also ask Jasper if he would still want me to identify that amulet of his, because I do need that casting medium for identify.
Are you asking me in like the public room here?
No message.
Yeah, sure.
Try this. Let's try this again.
After the sign has been removed, somebody does come in. Couple of dwarves. You guys be open?
We be
I
open,
like.
yes.
Indeed.
Great. They open. Yells out, and 12 dwarfs come pouring in.
Right. Lily, Velman, Rostron, do you think you could handle taking these orders while I go check something? It'll take me like 20 minutes.
All right.
Do you need backup, Poppy?
I'm good with.
Maybe.
I'm
Not
good with. I'm
not
good
at
with
this moment.
people. I'm good with people, but I'm not good out in public.
Oh, I'm not quite going out in public. No, I just want to
No, I
know
mean me taking
who.
orders.
Oh. Well, you're the owner. Just pretend to be impressive. All human nobles do.
As I, you know, do the air quotes with my hands. Owner. Yes.
Roll his eyes. Just
Oh, welcome, people.
that'll be enough. Just say welcome and then move on. Anyway, Yasna, I'm gonna go check something. Maybe it'll give us a lead on who put this up on our door.
Okay.
At which point I might need backup. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And Poppy steps outside and into like the backyard ish. Are there any birds around or something?
Um,
Animals, perhaps?
are
Oh,
you looking
please,
outside?
not another raven.
Are you looking at the outside of the tavern?
Yes, I'm outside.
Um, you notice well out there you see an unusually large size or large gathering of insects and um in one of the back alleys, um like you smell the foul stench coming from it. It's pretty off-putting, and you see rats kind of scurrying back and forth.
I'm gonna wander over there cautiously.
um, okay. Anvil, you while you're kind of just walking around, um, you see a hole in the wall that where it shouldn't be. Like somebody had drilled a hole um, in the wall of the manor. It's about an inch wide, and there is like a smearing of peanut butter, uh, kind of filling up some of the hole.
I'll clean it up to keep the bugs out.
Yep. As you kind of get where you're cleaning it out, that hole leads directly to the kitchen.
Figures.
Where are all the other cats at this?
Um, for whatever reason, um, you can't find any of the cats.
Not even Snowball?
Snowball even seems to be missing.
Okay.
So Poppy, as you turn the corner, you see um, like the fixings like a slaughterhouse, the guts and entrails um, of a cow or whatever, just dumped up against the wall, like slathered there, and it's attracting flies and rodents and birds, and it's bad.
While this is going on, I'm gonna
Poppy's
pull
kind
up
of
to the
pissed.
dwarves and just start gambling with them and slowly lose money. Purposefully, but not obviously.
Oddly enough, the dwarves aren't really in. They're like, no, 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 no. I'm not gambling. We're here to drink. Um, most of the dwarves actually have like holy symbols on them.
Never stopped a dwarf before, right? And
Yeah, yeah, an entire group of clerics. They're their adventuring team known as the Amen. Bumps.
I see what you did there.
Yep. It's kind of like A Team, yeah, but not. It's kind of sad. So no, you don't see like poison, but you do see as far as they're they are trying to lure rats and disease to the tavern to close you guys down. Um, you
Do
at this
I?
point you kind of know that there is an obvious plot against.
Oh, yes. No, Palpy is pissed. Do I see like one of these rats that they're trying to lure near the corpse?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
Hey there.
okay. The rat just food. You guys leave good food out.
Oh, we didn't do it, but you saw who brought it here, right?
Nope.
No. Hmm. That's a pity.
My we were told that if we wanted good food, come here.
Oh, who told you?
Other rats.
I want some good food. Do you know this rat?
Hmm. I think the rat's name is by Kelso.
Can you find Kelso for me? I want to talk to him about this or them.
No,
Is
no.
Kelso? Hmm. I
Kel-
lost my train of thought.
Kelso.
Uh,
Kelso's royalty. No, no. I'm not going to lead you to Kelso.
oh, well. Where does Kelso live?
Um. Uh. Um. 1 second. Uh. It says something near another tavern called uh, starts with an F. Free, free tavern, or
Free Tavern.
or free booze,
Hmm.
free brews. It just has a hard time, but just says FRE,
Okay.
not like free,
Well,
but yeah.
here's what you don't know, though. The people at Free, they're hiding the best food from you and sending you here. They're keeping it from you.
I'll let the other rats know.
You do that. Go to Free. Find that
Oh,
best food.
although they say the rat says the rat you call bacon, or it says that you have really good food here and are really nice, and this offering that you left here proves it that you are really nice.
I know, but we might have to find a way to leave it somewhere else. We can't leave it so close to this building. That's a no-no from our royalty. So we'll find someplace else to put it. But I am telling you, the people at Free have the best food. You should go search it out.
Rat says, "Okay," and continues eating what's there.
I mean, that's fine.
There we go. Doing a reload.
Is there a different rat?
There's probably about 10 rats kind of feasting on this right now. That was the only one who actually, stopped stuffing its face long enough to actually talk to you.
So you're hearing a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, I supposed I would be, but like, and we'll show up with a shell.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. Right. How much do they weigh? Why are we doing? No, stop! I'm trying to.
I can take care of this very, very quickly.
Catapult rat splat.
Yes, you can. But no, I'm amassing an army of rats to take down our enemies.
Oh, well, in that case, carry on.
Did none of you pick up on what I was trying to do?
I did.
Well, nobody can hear you talking with animals. By the way, I'm inside. Only you can
meant-
hear.
Never mind.
I mean, 20 intelligence, 12 wisdom, so go figure.
Okay, fair enough. No, yes. I was talking about out of character.
Oh, out of character, we got it perfectly. Even though I'm inside.
No comment.
Is there from where I am, how far away are we from the people in the tavern?
In the what room?
From where I am with the corpse.
Yep.
How far away are we from, how far away am I? I say we because of the rats. Anyway, how far away am I from the tavern?
From your tavern? Or not that far away. It's literally up against the building.
Would I be alerted about this?
That's what I'm trying to do. Is there a window?
There's like a window right here to the or like a vent or whatever there. And I kind of put the there'd be a window that you'd be able to kind of like.
Oh, are we supposed to be able to see this?
We've just been seeing a black map the entire time.
Oh, really? Well, it's okay. Give me a second. Give me a second, because I didn't know that. No, but we will, because I thought it's supposed to be globally illuminated.
The dynamic lighting is on.
Yeah, globally illuminated if somebody's actually on the map.
Okay, can you see it now?
Just disable fog of war if it's on the main map.
Yeah.
Or dynamic lighting.
I just did.
Or both. And then you might have to clear fog.
Wait a second.
Yeah, because I can't see outside past the walls.
Yeah, just disable fog of war and dynamic lighting.
It is. So you might have to just reload.
Okay, yep. That's there.
Okay. Yeah, so the potty is kind of like outside here. And it's really more of like just a discarded beef entrails and the bladder, just all the unusable parts.
Mm-hmm. Can I
You mean the stuff they make hot dogs out of?
So
yeah, pretty much.
through the vent, pretty much. Whenever I can see one of the party,
Yep.
I'm gonna say, tap tap telepathy. We have a situation out here.
Okay.
Someone discreetly come over here, please.
I'll message. I'll see the distress call. Yeah. I'll hear it and be like, yeah, on my way.
The bat beacon, or the cat
Yeah.
beacon.
The cat beacon, yes.
Yes, the cat beacon.
Yeah, wow. I noticed the mess.
Yeah.
Right. So, according to this rat here, this is from a tavern that begins with free. They're trying to shut us down. I've been trying to convince these rats that they should go and investigate the free tavern for better food. But yeah, no, they're trying to shut us down. I don't like that.
So, as you're standing out there just talking about it, about six houses or buildings away, you see a sign that reads that.
Oh, well, hello there.
Yeah, you it's like when you mention it, and you just kind of like are looking up and talking, and you just kind of see it off in the distance. And there's
So, is this an alleyway that other people use, or is this strictly ours? Or
it's an
like
alley.
around?
It's an alley that other people kind of use to get to the other businesses in the area, if they know the area well. But it is crossing through part of your property.
No harm, no foul to put up a fence.
That's true. Yeah, is there anything you can do about this?
Throw it all away, and then report it to the people that we know in the guard, or oh, the black staff doesn't deal with this kind of stuff, right? It's
No.
mostly just guards from the city. Yeah.
You don't really like us very much. I could do something.
Oh, I got it. Orn. Do you,
Yes.
you know that catapult spell that you love really much?
Yes.
How far can it go?
90 feet.
Oh.
No, also, I did say to these rats, in order to convince them, we'd leave some food away from the tavern. But, we'd leave some food for them, so... I have an idea, actually.
So as you are just kind of taking care of the body there of bovine. You do see a couple of people eyeing you from a friend's brew. One smoking a pipe. From this distance, they look like children.
They're not children.
How far away?
About 90 feet.
Pulled some guts.
Damn, Mage Hand doesn't have enough range
Damn
to
halflings.
take out the. Mage Hand doesn't have enough range to
No.
take out the pipe.
I have a better
I am
idea.
sitting at the ready. I can launch something up to 15 pounds
Let
because.
I have a better idea. Don't worry.
You should
It'll
launch
do.
a bunch of intestines.
It'll do 5d8 if I cast it at 3rd level.
You hear one of them yell out, "You should take care of your trash a lot better than that!"
Send it.
No, let Poppy
No.
do their.
I have an idea. It's more of a minor annoyance. We're gonna have to find some other way to get back at them, but can I turn the corner?
You can kind of line of sight them if that's what you're looking to do. Yes.
Okay. Can I expend one of my wild shapes to turn into a rat?
Yes.
Okay. Can I begin making my way over to the Frizz Brews place?
Yep. Sure you can.
Through crooks and crannies?
Yep. So
Okay.
as you get closer to the brew place, you find a a cellar entrance that goes down that has a for lack of a better term a doggy door.
Perfect. Can I crawl through there?
Yes.
All right. I'm in the cellar now, yes?
Yep. You walk into the cellar. You are face to face with a rat.
Hello. Squeak, squeak, actually.
Squeak,
But
squeak. You see this rat transform into a halfling. And then he says, "Identify yourself." As I hear the wheels in Poppy's brain start to run.
Rusty cogwheels. Need WD-40.
There's a reason why they're using rats as their primary weapon of choice.
There, Dola?
I'm there. Oh, did you not hear anything I just said?
Yeah, not
Nope.
at all.
No.
Okay, what is the last thing that...
So the last thing he asked was you to identify yourself.
Okay, right, yes. Sorry, I was apparently muted. I squeak and pretend to be a normal rat. Run through his legs towards the storeroom.
If you were a normal rat, he'd kick you as you run. Which means...
Does he kick me as I run?
What's your AC as a rat?
My AC is what is a rat's dexterity and constitution.
Yeah, but he's a shapeshift as a rat, so he gets his normal AC, right?
They
It's also
Or no?
barbarian.
Sorry.
Yeah, barbarian. So the rat AC. Let's take a look here.
In
wow.
before
That is pathetic. If I get my dex and con, it's actually 9.
You have an
It is
AC of
lower
9,
than their standard armor class.
so you probably want to use the standard armor class because
Okay.
you're allowed to do
So,
that.
10.
Okay, so an AC of 10.
I'm also. I don't know if that matters.
Um, so we're just gonna use their melee bite as the actual attack. So it hits you.
Okay.
Um,
yeah, that
Hey, how much damage does it do?
that's what I'm double checking real quick here.
Because I'm pretty sure it's a unarmed
Strength mod.
thing, but
Just strength mod doubled.
why doubled?
Because he crit you.
Yeah, but the mod doesn't actually double.
No, yeah.
And for them, they don't actually get their strength mod. It is their dex mod they add to the attack. So it is 3 damage instead of 8.
That's exactly my health. Piss.
Are you raging?
No.
And I believe that
Okay.
that in quotes an initiative.
That knocks me out, yes. So,
Well, you untransform.
Yeah, you untransform. That's it.
yeah. Well, no, I know. That's what I meant. That knocks me out of rat form.
I mean, if you were raging, you could have what's it called? But you weren't. I mean,
Well, no,
Poppy
because
was
I'm
fuming
not-
pretty hard.
Oh well. Okay. Fine.
This on all of us?
I assume just Poppy?
At the moment, it's
now?
just Poppy, but you can definitely all roll.
Technically, Lily can also roll because she knows that I'm doing something.
Sure.
I was gonna say everybody could roll, but it depends on how you relay information.
Hmm.
I mean, message cantrips, back and forth.
All kinds of ways.
Yeah.
No, this is fine actually.
Oh shit.
All right. He
Yep. I'm trying to
he
find my
gets his
creature.
turn.
I'm on the random battle map, which I'm trying to find here. Random battle map. Bang. There we go. There we go. Initiative save. Or, yeah, initiative save. Initiative roll. And then what was your initiative roll? 13?
13.
Okay. I need you to drop your token.
Oh right, yes.
So as you kicks you and you you have this transformation into yourself. What is it? Like George the Rat on Harry Potter. He's like, "What the hell?"
What? You're a were-rat. Surely you've seen other were-rats. Rolls her eyes.
I'll take that. Roll deception. Well, why didn't you
Nice.
why didn't you identify yourself when I had asked?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf. Or hard of hearing, not deaf. Anyway,
So, are you here about the job interview?
job interview? Yes.
Okay. Well, there's a rival um, rival tavern just opened up, and our boss wants you to infiltrate any way you can, and get him to close down. Your methods are up to you, and the pay is 25 gold.
I see. This rival tavern. What's it called?
So it's over at the old Trollskull Manor. I assume they're just calling it Trollskull. They just opened.
Someone actually got that dump heap running again?
Our boss tried to buy it, but Volo outbid him, and well,
I mean, judging from the state of it, I think your boss, dodged an arrow. Dodged a bullet, but touched an arrow.
sounds good. So, yeah. Well, he sits back down, kind of. Well, when the job's done, let me know and we'll pay you. We already have a couple of our employees already over there.
Okay, good to know. How will I recognize them from, other patrons?
Well, I mean, they'd probably be able to shapeshift into a rat.
Oh. Duh. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll be off.
All right.
Yep. I use my other wild shape for the day.
Okay.
Turn back into a rat and leave.
As the DM just starts clapping. That's not how I expected that fight to go.
Fight?
At all. Yeah.
Encounter.
Well, it turned into an encounter, but yeah, or at least a roleplay encounter, but that's not how I expected that to go. Picks up sheets, throw it up in the air.
Yeah, Poppy's plan was very reliant on her actually not just, coming face to face with the enemy as soon as she walked in the door. So it's when she was, it was kind of improvisation. She was just like, "Hey, maybe I can get him to believe this."
So honestly, with that wonderful bit of roleplay, go ahead and award yourself a point of inspiration to use next session, because we are going to call it for the night. Or next session, you're here.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's already late.
Yeah, it's pretty late, but that was amazing. Uh,
That was good, but then again, gotta hand it to the DM's terrible insight roll.
yeah, but sometimes that stuff happens.
What do you mean? It was
I'm
destiny.
I'm appreciative that the DM rolled on roll 20 and not with that goddamn orange, dice. That,
Listen,
I would have won. I would have won with the orange dice. I just dropped it.
Roll it. Oh my god.
It's
Wait, are you sure
Listen,
they're not weighted?
it's not.
not weighted.
What?
I have a blue
is physical,
blue die of
isn't it?
doom.
Oh. So it,
I,
for whatever reason, it rolls above a 15 at a higher rate than statistically normal. And the dice isn't a roll down or anything like that. It's a properly
What's it made of?
it's plastic.
Yeah, it's the regular polyhedral. The thing is that we know it's not weighted because when I roll it, it constantly rolls.
Like I just dropped it again and I got a 19.
Give
The
me a
dice the dice is amazing.
She's heading over.
I
to
bet she
roll.
is. She's gonna come over and roll it. Hey, you got a 13 on it. And a nat 1. And
I know you roll
13
it
is the
again.
highest I've rolled
17.
on that fucking dice. The 13 is the highest I've rolled on that goddamn dice.
I know. I just touch it and roll it, and it's like, I'm going to be high. It does roll bad occasionally, but typically they're for rolls that don't matter.
Yeah, the ones that do, it fucking kills us all.
All
I
right.
did promise Dawn I was gonna steal this.
But I want to use it to kill Don's character next session.
No. Tomorrow
Honey,
you
don't
can
need
use
to
it
kill
on
Dawn's
Dawn.
character next session. You have us.
That's true. All right. Well, good night, Internet.
Oh shit.